Inside Tennis with the Cause is brought to you by Firkins Automotive. Find it at Firkins. And by Lakewood Ranch, named the 4th best-selling community in America. And by Nature's Right, natural products that work.
Hi, tennis fans. The Cause here with another half hour inside the world of tennis. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
This just in. Get incredible 65th anniversary savings at Firkins.
New Jeeps during the President's Day sales event. Drive from just $129 a month. New Chrysler Pacificas just $279 a month.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event all month long at Firkins.
We believe in families, in barbecues on Sunday afternoons, in PTA meetings and staying up late helping with homework. We believe in lifelong friends, in knowing your neighbors, in passing down traditions through generations, in having a place you want to call home. In Lakewood Ranch, we believe in community, where we love to live and laugh. This is our town. This is our common ground.
If you pull a muscle or twist an ankle or damage a shoulder or elbow, it can put you out for weeks or more. You can't afford to miss that much time. Bruise, Strain, and Tear Repair is an herbal gel that absorbs through your skin to promote healing of tendons and ligaments and soft tissue damage. It relieves pain, improves flow to the region, and increases the rate at which reparative tissue is being made. It even works on old injuries and will keep the repair going as long as you keep applying it. No athlete should be without this stuff.
This just in. Get incredible 65th anniversary savings at Firkins.
New Jeeps during the President's Day sales event. Drive from just $129 a month. New Chrysler Pacificas just $279 a month.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event all month long at Firkins.
Hi, I'm Greg Rosetsky, your Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Hi, tennis fans. Awesome as always to be with you. Fun, busy times on the Suncoast tennis scene. Great visit with the Suncoast Super Seniors at Payne Park with Alan Thompson, and at the Meadows with Don Caprio. Had another exciting time at Explosive Tennis at Laurel Oak Country Club. Wonderful to catch up with the junior tennis action at Englewood Tennis Club with Bob Zuppe and his son Ben Zuppe. And as always, had a magnificent time at the Boca West Country Club, covering its annual Delray Beach Open Championship Tour exhibition with Director of Tennis John Joyce and tennis greats Greg Rosetsky and Jan Michael Gamble. Inspiring to catch up with Dick Stockton and his boots on the court tennis clinics at McDowell Air Force Base in Tampa. He is back at number 1. 36-year-old Roger Federer has returned to the world's number 1 ranked player. The Fed will now extend his record of 302 weeks at number 1. In years, that's 6 years at number 1. Congratulations to the United States Fed Cup team defeating the Netherlands. The U.S. will now advance to the semifinals and will play in France. April 21st. Exciting to see Serena Williams back in action on the doubles court with her sister Venus. Serena gave birth to baby girl Alexis Olympia back in September. Kudos to 17-year-old IMG player Sebastian Korda for his impressive showing at the ATP New York Open, where the world's number 1 junior ranked player lost a tough battle in a 3-set match to 20-year-old Frances Tiafoe, the 6th highest ranked player on the Next Generation Players on the ATP Tour. So what's new on the show today? Well, we have another great one for you. We will take you to one of the most rocking tennis events on the Sun Coast, Sets in the City, with Paul Letterman and Chris Marquez, benefiting the Humane Society of Sarasota County. You will catch up with the West Coast Super Senior Grand Prix at Payne Park, and you will become more familiar with Ty Braswell, father and coach of 3 national junior tennis rising stars. We will educate you with our Lakewood Ranch Pro Tip. You will partake in the excitement of our Lakewood Ranch tennis package giveaway drawing, and we will keep you current with our Play Sarasota Magazine tennis calendar. So let's get it launched with the Lakewood Ranch's Sets in the City. Paul Letterman, you and Lakewood Ranch run one of the most active tennis programs in the community. 2 months ago, Dick Vitale's out here with his fundraiser. Tonight, it's Sets. That's S-E-T-S, Paul. Sets in the City. What excites everyone about this one tonight, Paul?
Well, you can see by the atmosphere behind us, it's an active crowd. It just really fits in the Lakewood Ranch Golf and Country Club theme as far as everyone gets involved. We'd like to have the community involved. Chris Marquez over here running the tennis group behind us, and we're excited to have such a great environment out here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Aurora, you are my new friend. Well, so great to have you out here tonight. This has got to be exciting. Sets, that's S-E-T-S, in the city as a fundraiser for the Humane Society. We want to give them a home. What do we need to do to give them the home that you want for them, Kristen?
To give them the home we want for them, we just want to make sure that they are getting the care that they need and the love that they need.
Talking about love, I love you. Yes!
It's great. I mean, animals have always been a big part of my life, so coming out here and supporting dogs and cats, it's perfect.
It was a lot of fun to kind of stop the clock and come out here and celebrate the dogs, and great activity.
It's always fun to get out here and play for a charity, you know. I mean, it's not about the result, it's about taking part that counts. Obviously, I would say that since we just lost, so.
No, it's a privilege to come out here tonight and support the Humane Society. They do very important work in the area, and it's a beautiful night for tennis as well. So.
Who doesn't love to help the puppies and kitties? You know, it's awesome, and an amazing group of people. It's only an hour and a half old, and it's been a blast already.
This is the place to be right now. Lakewood Ranch, it's excellent.
Just so many nice people, and the tennis is great. Everybody's having a good time. They're passing around Jell-O shots. I mean, how can you beat that? A great cause. You know, we all love the animals, so yeah, it's just a great night.
Sets in the City is the best social tournament in Sarasota. It's more fun than any tournament.
Well, I think this group says it all. I think the characters say it all. What is happening tonight?
I'm not here for the shots. I'm here for the sweet puppy dogs.
I'm here to play tennis.
Fabulous time.
I'm having a great time with my girlies.
I'm here for the shots.
Well, we just wanted to do something fun in Lakewood. We're very involved with our store over in Sarasota in that community. So we have our store now in Lakewood Ranch for about a year. So we were like, let's do something fun in Lakewood. Chris and I he's really, really good friends of our family. So we were brainstorming and we thought, let's do a tennis mixer. And we love the dogs. So we were like, we have a really good relationship with the Humane Society. So we were like, let's do something fun and have all the proceeds go back to them.
It's a special Saturday night, and there's a special cause that makes this so special. Share the feelings of being out here tonight.
We have a lot of fun for the Humane Society. All of us are dog lovers or animal lovers, and we're really out here to support the cause.
It's lots of fun. It's our club. We love to support great causes like this, and we're having a blast.
Well, this guy, Travis, knows how to rock out on a Saturday night. On the tour, you've seen all the cities out there. What's this place like tonight?
This place
comes up to your stand?
Yeah, it's bumping. You know, we got the dogs, good tennis going around. We got some nice music, got a little food, some donuts. You know, everyone's having a really good time.
Tennis and music, they mix?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to get the rhythm, you get the feel, and everyone plays a little better, a little looser.
I think you're only saying that because he worked with Wayne Bryan, who rocks out every night he wakes up.
That's no doubt about that. Wayne was as good as it gets at putting the music and the tennis together. You know, he always closed with the same song. Can't remember what it was. Good night, sweetheart. Yes, it's time to go.
Oh, baby, you're rocking out now. Travis, nice to bump into you here at Lakewood Ranch.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you, boy.
Thank you.
Well, cause, I'm enjoying just the atmosphere, and also the play is really great. Very challenging, and, just having a lot of fun.
So much fun. We're having a great time with friends, and it's for a worthy cause.
It's a beautiful evening. My tennis coach, Chris, organized it, and I was so excited to come here. Everyone's having a great time. Lots of tennis, lots of laughs, lots of Jell-O shots on the courts.
What are you excited about this one, Chris?
Yeah, this is a completely different tournament or fundraiser and vibe for our community. It's open to members and the public. And what we did is just try to create something unique and different than every other tennis event that's around this area, and bringing everyone together with music, food, a theme party, photo booth, hot chocolate bar, you name it, we got it. A pop-up shop with Influence Style Boutique, which is the best boutique, women's boutique in Sarasota, Florida. And yeah, so it's been a great turnout. We've had a sellout. We've had social tickets being sold
out in 48 hours?
6 days, which is great. It's 72 players, and then over 100 people also showed up for the event. And we're winding up the tennis right now, and then everyone's going to come have dinner and hang out in our chill lounge that we have going on, and hopefully have a good time.
The hearts were touched by many when they see the dogs coming out here needing a home. It's got to touch you, Chris, to be involved with this.
Absolutely. My dog I rescued 6 years ago from the Humane Society, and we're all affected by these awesome animals, and they do a lot for us. And we call them rescue dogs, but really they rescue us in a lot of ways too. So it's been great. Whatever we can do for the community, for that charity, and we're going to continue to do so and reach out to them also.
Well, I think it's just been a good group of people that have come out to support the Humane Society, and Chris did an amazing job, just helping organize it, every court had fun. Like, he paired us all off well, so nobody got their butts kicked. Like, we were all well matched, and we enjoyed it, and it was fun, a lot of fun.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm a great fan of the Humane Society. All my dogs and cats are adopted, so and I absolutely love tennis, and there's no better place than Sarasota.
I love tennis. I have a dog myself that is a rescue dog. Went through 2 kill shelters, so that means it means a ton to me to be able to support the organization and play tennis at the same time.
Well, Liz, a dazzling hardware here on your wrist. Can I buy one of these? What is that?
You can. They are 1 for $25 or 2 for $40, and all the proceeds go directly to the Humane Society of Sarasota. And it is a winning package. One person wins it all, and it's worth $1,600. And it's amazing local businesses in Lakewood Ranch and Sarasota that we are all super big fans of.
The evening is wonderful. It's a time for the community to give back and support the local Humane Society here in Lakewood Ranch and see all the animals that really need a good home. And it's just been a great event and pulled everybody together for such a good cause.
This just in. Get incredible 65th anniversary savings at Firkins.
New Jeeps during the President's Day sales event. Drive from just $129 a month. New Chrysler Pacificas just $279 a month.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event all month long at Firkins.
We believe in families, in barbecues on Sunday afternoons, in PTA meetings and staying up late helping with homework. We believe in lifelong friends, in knowing your neighbors, in passing down traditions through generations, in having a place you want to call home. In Lakewood Ranch, we believe in community, where we love to live and laugh. This is our town. This is our common ground.
This just in. Get incredible 65th anniversary savings at Firkins.
New Jeeps during the President's Day sales event. Drive from just $129 a month. New Chrysler Pacificas just $279 a month.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event all month long at Firkins.
Hey, I'm Jan Michael Gamble, and you're Inside Tennis with The Cause.
Tennis fans, thanks for staying with us. It has been very refreshing getting to know Ty Braswell since he was a preteen, and then being a staff member with me, to seeing him blossom into a great father, coach, and tennis director. Micah, the Braswell family has 3 players these days in high national ranks. We've got to talk about both parents. Your mother, Anna, who is a walking saint. She's a great person. And your dad, Ty, whom I've known for decades. We worked together. He's such a great motivator for everyone. He's such a great example of doing it right the first time at it. What has he inspired you with the most?
He's just inspired me, play well on the court and everything like that. Yeah, it's been great.
Now there are 3 of you. The 3 Braswell boys are playing. How cool is it to have the 3 of you playing at a national level? You're right in the middle.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I'm really thankful that my dad's been my coach. I've been playing tennis pretty much my whole life because he's always been a tennis coach. But
right after diapers, right?
Yeah, and yeah, it's kind of nice to have brothers that play tennis because we can like push each other and stuff and make each other better. So that's good.
All right, Jeremiah, you tell me what it's like to be coached by one of the best junior coaches in the game. Happens to be your dad, Ty Braswell. What's that like?
It's like family fun.
Ty Braswell, 3 of the boys are in the top tier of national tennis. How do you do that? Were there goals that you set?
Not necessarily. I think my goal for them, first of all, was just obviously for it to be like a character building sport for them. Also, just to have that time with them. We've gotten to spend a lot of extra time that maybe we wouldn't have spent together. We've gotten to do on the court. But really, from the beginning, I just have wanted them to love it just like I love it. And we just have trusted that wherever they end up going, just as long as their attitudes are good and they're hard workers and they have good character, that's what matters to us the most.
Toughest part of mixing being a parent and being a coach?
I think you just, no matter how hard you try, you always expect more. You can say that you don't, but you always expect more out of your own kids. You expect them to have the perfect attitude. You expect them to always fight every single point as hard as they can. So I think that's something that I've had to work on myself, is to try sometimes to take a back seat and try to just remember how hard it would be to have your parent coaching you and how I have to be realistic with my expectations of them.
You're wearing an FSU shirt. You wear it with great pride. Soon they're going to make some decisions about college, then pro, or going to college. How cool would it be if they were down on Tallahassee playing on their courts?
That I would love to see that. Selfishly, I would. But we've started talking about that. Micah's 16, so he's getting closer to the recruiting process. And Jonah's not far off. He's 13. But just like I said before, I just want them to seek out what's going to be best for them personally and what's going to be the best education for them and also the best program. But I would love it. I'd love for them to be in Tallahassee, all 3 of them.
And so proud of you as a parent, as a coach combined. Ty, always good to spend time with this guy.
Thanks, Kaz. It's great spending time with you, too.
The Suncoast is very proud to host 4 West Coast Super Senior Men's Grand Prix tournaments. Let's get to meet some of the players at the Payne Park event. Alan, the West Coast Super Senior Grand Prix, what's it mean to these guys that come in from all over the country, international also?
I think what it means is the ability to play good players, local players in wonderful surroundings on excellent courts, and I think it means a great deal to them. We've improved our entry this year. We're up to 188 entrants, which is 30 more than last year. So we're doing something right, and we're pleased that players will come and support the event.
These experiences go well beyond the lines of tennis. There have been some friendships here that have lived with one another on the circuit for decades. What's it like to see these guys coming back being friends decade after decade?
Well, as an official, it means a lot because we don't often have to intercede. And when we do, it's a rare thing. So these players respect each other. They play a hard game, but a fair game. And most of all, I think it's a comradeship that they all show to each other. And, they just play for the fun of it.
Well, it's really nice having talent like we have here in these tournaments coming locally.
I don't normally travel for tournaments, so it's really kind of neat having the folks come to our town.
I like to play the tournaments. I like the competition. I feel like it makes me a better player.
Actually, I love it because February, if you have 4 tournaments in a row, you get to see people in the tournaments, the regulars, and the competition is great.
Well, it gives me a chance to continually to compete, and I'm competing against guys who are my age, so I can play in the matches. If I drop down 10 years, I have no chance against anybody. So I play 70 and over, and it's very nice.
It is absolutely awesome. I can tell you one thing. Back in Greensburg, I'm the quarterback. I'm the one calling and begging people to play tennis. Here, people are calling me and asking me to play tennis, and I love it. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Well, it's a lot of activity for us, and we have a good time doing it. There's a lot of friends here that we play with every year.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle. I enjoy playing tournaments, and I think it's going to make you a better player in the long run.
Well, one of the youngest guys on this circuit, Renee, do they check the birth certificate before you entered your match?
Don't tell anybody.
So what's it like to have all these tournaments, 4 of them in a row, 4 during the month of February, that you can go nonstop competitive? We'll call it senior, but you don't look anything close to senior tennis.
Today I feel like a senior. But no, it's fabulous. I love these tournaments, and 4 in a row like that gives you a lot of experience. And by the time you've played your 4th, your game comes to another level. So win or lose, you really improve from it. And this is a terrific venue, what they're doing.
George, you didn't get into this game as a kid. Well, half a kid, age 27, but boy, you've made up for it. Senior tennis.
Well, the senior tennis is the name of my book, and also the website. I have seniortennisandfitness.com, and it's a very interesting way for people to communicate with each other about our favorite sport of tennis.
You get some big hitters in this book that blog it with you. Stolly, John Paulus, #1 in the world every time he turns a different age group. It's impressive, the guys that want to share their experience with you, with the world. What do you enjoy most about this project that you've taken on, and what's the message that you want to share?
Well, it's a labor of love, and I always quote one of my favorite quotes from George Bernard Shaw, and that is that you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing.
So, Hank, what does a Wimbledon third-round player, quarterfinals and better several times in the mixed doubles, bring to a Suncoast tournament here? The stories are galore, so let's share those stories.
Well, first of all, it's such a great group of guys that are playing in the senior events, and with this West Coast swing, when they have the 8 tournaments, to be able to get out of bed in the morning and go play. That's the first thing. Secondly, to be with all these guys who are just incredibly wonderful people, and to go out on the tennis court in this gorgeous weather and play the game that I've played since I was 3 years old. It's just amazing. I mean, I think of, down the road here we got Sarasota Memorial. People lying in there would love to be out here playing tennis. And so we're so fortunate. We're really fortunate to be able to do this. And I enjoy every moment I'm out here. I wish I was in better shape, but, those days are over. So.
Lifetime memory galore with Stan Smith. You catch up with the big guy in the second round at the All England Championships. Fondest moments of that match?
Well, unfortunately, even though I think he was the #1 seed, but we got to play on court 2, which was sort of the graveyard court for those guys, and I wasn't able to take advantage of that. He was just so much better than I was. We had a tiebreak in the second set, and I had a couple of chances to push it a little bit more, but he was just too big and too strong, and a wonderful guy. I mean, I still see him every year when we go back there. He's a great guy, and was a incredible champion, and was being one of the best players in the world. So it was a delight to be on the court with him, and I'll never forget that.
And now for our Lakewood Ranch Pro Tennis Tip.
Good afternoon. My name is Greg Hill. I'm the Junior Director at the Lakewood Ranch Golf and Country Club. Today we're going to talk about the forehand. There's 2 types of swings on the forehand. You can have a continuous motion where the racket doesn't stop, or you can get the racket straight back a la Serena Williams. You need to have an understanding of what you like to do best and what works well for you. Once you get the racket back, well, what constitutes having the racket back is the butt of the racket is to the net. That's very important to understand. But I call it the chicken and the egg. What's more important? Having the racket back very, very quickly or being on time with the contact point? You decide.
Here we go, tennis fans. It's time for our Lakewood Ranch Tennis Package Giveaway Drawing, which includes 3 clinics with Paul Letterman's staff, plus a 1-hour private training session with the Cos. And I'm looking for a new national champ, and it could be you. Let's see who it's going to be. Paul Jaworski. We will be in touch. I can see a real champion in this one. Visit the Lakewood Ranch Information Center at 6220 University Parkway or 11506 Rangeland Parkway to register for our bi-weekly drawing. And here's our Play Sarasota Magazine tennis calendar. Saturday, March 3rd, catch former ATP number 5 ranked Jimmy Arias at the 6th annual Tarpon Shores Dental Pro Tennis Classic, presented by Freedom Boat Club at the Plantation Golf and Country Club. Also on March 3rd, tremendous fundraiser with the Bradenton Country Club Rally for Kids, adult, junior, and mixed doubles with Jack Stein. March 10th, Play Sarasota Tournament Series Level 7 at Longwood Athletic Club with Travis Eckert. March 24th, United Tennis Academy Level 6 with Jeff Russell. Also on March 24th, Englewood Tennis Club March Madness Level 6 with Bob Zuppe.
You know how important it is to warm up and stretch out your muscles before you begin running, jumping, and swinging a racket. Well, Muscle Honey is a blend of herbs designed to increase the blood flow, lymphatic flow, and flexibility of muscles so that you smoothly transition into activity. What's more, it contains pain-relieving herbs to help you push through boundaries and herbs to keep you from cramping up during periods of high output. It's not greasy or smelly, and if you rub it on all over, your muscles will be supple and pain-free for hours. Now that's a competitive edge.
Tennis fans, great to have you with us on Inside Tennis with the Cos. We love our sponsors, and you will too. Stop by and see them. Until then, remember, in tennis scoring, love means nothing, but love of the game means everything. Keep alive your love of the game. Love you, tennis fans, and we'll see you right here every Saturday, 12:30 on SNN.
Inside Tennis with the Cos has been brought to you by Firkins Automotive. Find it at Firkins. And by Lakewood Ranch, named the 4th best-selling community in America. And by Nature's Right, natural products that work.